What's going on, YouTube? If you see my face, you know what's going down. The best controller settings for a Marvel Rivals hero on controller. And this is the video. It's not clickbait. It's not a one-size-fits-all either. So I'm getting all the remaining heroes that I haven't gotten yet in this series. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for Black Panther, Luna. Some people are asking for ones that I've already made. And I'm going to resolve that issue. A few things before I get into every single setting for every single hero, right? Because we got a lot of people to touch on. All 39 heroes. I want to go through a quick overview in case this is the first video you found of mine. I'm going to explain why I pick what I pick. So, first of all, you're going to see horizontal sensitivity 500, vertical sensitivity 350. You're going to think that, oh my god, this is way too fast. I'm not going to listen to a thing this guy says. Please stick around. A lot of people have that criticism until they try it. You got to keep in mind that you're not going to have 500 sensitivity the entire... It's not going to flick around like crazy, I promise. Let me explain, and that's due to this dual zone S-curve right here. Also, if some of these settings feel uncomfortable, that is good. So I know that video games are something you sit down to try and have a good time and enjoy yourself. I'm going to make Iron Fist here shut the H up, and then we're going to go back into here. You sit down to have a good time. If you sit down and you don't have a good time for days on end, then you're not going to enjoy playing video games. The point of playing video games is fun, have a good time. If these feel uncomfortable, give it a few days. I don't mean give it a few games. Give it a few days, and then maybe drop it or tweak it yourself. This is meant for you to elevate the way you play. So you look for these settings videos. You want to see something that's comfortable or something that's competitive. I hit GM before the split. I kind of feel like I know what I'm talking about. I was playing against keyboard and mouse players while on controller, so I was at a severe disadvantage, and I still got it done. So keep that in mind. Give it a few days. If it feels uncomfortable, let's get into what these settings do. Dual zone S-curve. This is what allows us to have 500 and 350 up there. So what this does for us, right? You see this over here. This is essentially a graph that represents the top of this is 500 or your max sensitivity, whatever this number is up here. The bottom of this graph represents 0. So you see this purple circle here. The farther you push your stick out, the farther you go up this graph. What this little S does here is when you make little movements towards the edge here, you are only staying within this part of the line of the graph. But if you push it all the way out to the side, you shoot up to here. So what this little split does is it keeps the first half of your thumbstick movements really close to the bottom, which is 0 sensitivity. So what you can do is keep the inside of your stick reserved for slow movements and tracking people. So you have good aim. So you can still have good aim and still have good movement. So I can obviously easily track this bot in the practice range, but say someone is coming up behind me, someone's flanking me, I can flick around. I can flick around really fast if I need to do that. So that reserves the outside of the stick for fast movements, flicking, and then inside of the stick for slow moving. So this is really good for Bucky. He has a lot of flicky movements. I'm a really big... Black Widow is my main character. She uses that really well, flicking from target to target. That is what the dual zone S-curve is and what it's for. If, for any of these heroes, it feels too fast, do not touch anything up here. You need to come down to this and lower it. This is how you lower your sensitivity. Make this number lower and then increase this number. So your custom minimum range go up, minimum curve statics down. That's where you adjust it. Do not touch horizontal or vertical. Not every single hero on this list is 500, 350 up here. A lot of them on the list are lower. Some of them are a lot lower, just based on what their kit is. The process I went through to find the sensitivity and settings for all of these heroes this is also part of the reason why I haven't made an in-depth settings video in a while. You guys are wondering. I put every single hero into a bunch of games and I hit at least 10 highlights, like 10 plays where I was like, wow, I did really good there. After I did that, I'd go into ranked and I wouldn't stop using them until I got MVP or SVP 3 times. After that, I feel like I got a good hold on their character, their kit, their settings. Then I felt like, okay, yeah, I really know what I'm talking about. These feel really good, and then I placed them on the list. That's how I got to the conclusion I did with all of these heroes. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and go into it. Now, individually, if I go through every single hero one at a time, we're going to be here forever. So this is what I've been working on. You're going to see the fruits of my labor now. All right, so here we go. These are the fruits of said labor. If you see here, this is the acclamation of a lot of hard work from me, ya boy. This is every single hero in the game, Marvel Rivals. The link for this is going to be in the description of this video. Now, you're probably wondering what the red, blue, and green are stand for. Green, Strategist; blue, Vanguard; red, DPS. You probably figured that out right away. They're also in alphabetical order. I know, go me. If I was still in school, I'd expect an A+ on this. This took a lot of work. So you're probably wondering where I've been. This is what I've been doing. I haven't been doing nothing. I explained how I got to every portion of each number here, but it goes from horizontal sensitivity, which is what the top of your list. It goes in order of what it does in the settings. So you open the settings for the hero. You'll go horizontal, vertical, custom minimum range. It's all in order there. So the farther you go down the list, that is the in order you'll go with the character's custom controller settings. So you should just be able to just hit it off left to right on this list. While I was making this, I thought maybe not to make this because it's smarter for me as a channel to do one video at a time that's getting good views. But I thought if I was looking up for a video for this, this is probably more of what I wanted to find. So this is probably going to be more helpful. Again, you probably are thinking, what if I have Season 3? If you've seen this in the future, and Season 3 is out, or 4 new heroes are out, this should be getting updated, so you should be able to see the live version of this. I do not know if this is editable when you guys hit the link. I hope to God it's not, but if it is, please don't ruin it for everyone. If you want to troll and write some funny stuff, do it in the columns over here. I don't care what you do. I'm not going to get demonetized. This isn't up on YouTube. Just don't be like terrible or racist or anything. But leave it. Let everyone enjoy it. If not, I mean, you should be able to see it in the video now. If not, you can just screenshot it if you don't want to hit the file. But the file will be there. You can bring it up on your phone. Go into the practice range. Tweak your favorite hero settings. Make sure that feels good. Head into the game and start rocking and rolling with the best controller settings for your favorite hero. This did take me a while. Speaking of which, this was my best performing style of video going forward. So if you are a returning viewer for these types of videos, let me know what you want to see me do next, because I'm kind of at a loss for direction. Obviously, we've broken out a new green screen now that you see me at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. I've got, 2 cameras, 2 microphones now. This one could be a little bit better. We're probably going to replace it. But if you want to see any style of content out of me, please give me some suggestions, because I'm definitely in the market. If you have any questions that I'm not tapping on in these settings here, that maybe graphical, video accessibility settings, let me know in the comments, because I'm going to be answering every single one of the comments when I have time. I am a full-time working dad, so I'll get to it when I do have time, but I am on my phone a lot, unfortunately. So I should get to every single one of them. So if you have a pressing question, know that I'm going to see it if you put it in the comments. I really hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching all of my controller settings videos, and I hope these help. Go kill it in ranked or pubs, whatever you play. Love y'all. Peace.